together this way. We are going to be on the same side that you are, so we will not be mirroring you, so you can just pretend you're in class with us. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. If you guys would like to lie down, starting in Shavasana. Maybe bringing your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly. And we'll just start the way we always do, connecting to our breath. So if you notice that your breath is way up in your collarbone, see if you can start to extend it into your belly. If you're like me, you might have been feeling a little closed off lately, physically as well as emotionally. So today we're just going to work on opening front and side bodies, strengthening back bodies, and just feeling a little bit of joy in each movement and each breath. Let's take a long inhale through the nose and an open mouth exhale. One more like that. Long inhale through the nose and a full open mouth exhale. Stretch your arms overhead, reach your legs long. Notice how good this feels to bring length into the body. And then we'll walk both of our feet to the right side of our mat, maybe crossing the left ankle over the right. And then both arms come to the right side of the mat, maybe tugging on the left wrist with the right hand, just finding that banana shape with your body here. Try to stay heavy in the left shoulder and the left hip. I'm going to ask you to remember how your body feels. We'll come back to this shape later in practice. Go ahead and uncross your ankles. Bring everything back to center. Take a long body stretch. And then we'll do that same banana pose to the other side. So both feet walk to the left side of your mat, maybe crossing the right ankle over the left. Both arms come to the left side of the mat. And if you liked that gentle traction, tugging on your right wrist with your left hand, feel free to do that. Heavy in the right shoulder, heavy in the right hip. Then bring everything back to center. Take a long body stretch. And then we're going to start to make this a little more active here. So imagine you're standing at the top of your mat in Urdhva Hastasana. You're in strong standing mountain pose and your legs and your arms are reaching toward the sky. So flex your toes back toward your shins. Start to really strengthen through your legs. And then arms reach back, palms face each other. Maybe your thumbs brush the mat, but your arms are really strong engaged. Take a long, long breath in, super strong. And then as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Massaging the low back from side to side. And then we're going to do that again. So find that super strong length in your body here. Reaching arms and legs long, extending energy through your feet. Think about flexing your toes back toward your shins. Shoulders are away from your ears, but fingertips are reaching toward the back of the room. Long breath in. And as you exhale, hug your knees to your chest, really squeezing them in this time, maybe trying to bring as much of your spine to the mat as you can. Rocking side to side, massaging the low back. And then we're going to make this even more active. So start to bring some forward and back momentum into your body, rocking forward and back into the mat until you can rock up into your Navasana pose, into your boat pose. And this first time, think about shins parallel to the mat, arms reach forward, inner thighs are squeezing. Take a long breath in, and then we're going to dip knees to the right, heart still reaches forward. Inhale back to center, knees go to the left, heart is reaching forward. Inhale back to center, exhale knees to the right. Inhale back to center, exhale knees to the left. One more time each side. Inhale back to center, exhale to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Inhale to center, exhale long body stretch. Stretch it back out on the mat. Beautiful job, ladies. Really nice long bodies here. So nice. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. And then start to rock forward and back until this time you can roll over the tops of your shins, coming into a child's pose. So you choose your child's pose today. You can have toes tucked to stretch out the bottoms of your feet if you like. You can bring big toes close together, knees wide, or you can have knees close together, whatever feels better. Crawl your fingertips a little bit closer to the front of the room. Maybe massage the forehead on the mat, side to side. Take a long breath in through the nose. And an open mouth exhale. One more time like that. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Next, inhale flows it forward. Find your tabletop. Look down at your wrists. Make sure they're underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. Length from crown to tail. And we'll start to move into a few cat-cows here. On your inhale, allow your belly to drop, your heart to lift, your gaze to lift. As you exhale, press everything into the mat, really rounding through the spine, pulling the belly button to spine. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale, heart lifts, tail lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, really pull the belly button to the spine. And then inhale, come back to your neutral spine. And as you exhale, find a child's pose again. Maybe a little different than the last time. Maybe exactly the same. It's up to you. This time in your child's pose, if you would like to take a little bit more side body stretch, let's walk both hands to the right front corner of your mat, maybe crossing your left palm over the top of your right. So you can press the left hip back down a little bit more. And we'll do that to the other side. Go ahead and lift the forehead, walk both hands over to the left side, maybe crossing right palm over. Press the right hip back. Long breath in. And a long breath out. Walk your hands back to center. Next, inhale brings you back into your tabletop. And we're going to start to activate back body a little bit more through kind of a little bit of a funkier spinal balance. Next, inhale, right leg reaches long behind you. And then left arm reaches forward. From here, we're going to bend the right knee as though you were stamping your foot on the ceiling, so toes are flexed. Then left arm cactuses. And then we'll start to flow with our breath here. So on your inhale, lengthen everything back out. And as you exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arm. Twice more. Inhale for length. Exhale, find that strength. Once more. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arm. Nice. Inhale, reach it long. And as you exhale, bring everything back to the mat. Beautiful job. Go ahead and take a child's pose here just to take some pressure off of the wrists. If you'd like to roll your wrists or squeeze your fingers, whatever feels good here. Same series on the other side. Next, inhale, left leg lengthens behind. Nice job. Right arm reaches forward. Now bend the left knee and cactus the right arm. Flowing with our breath here. Inhale, lengthen everything out. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arm. Inhale, stretch it long. Exhale, bring it in. Beautiful job, ladies. One more time. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arm. Inhale, lengthen everything back out. And as you exhale, bring it back to the mat. Nice job. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, find your downward facing dog. Take any movements that feel good to you in downward facing dog. This flow today is all about finding what feels good, maybe finding a little bit of opening in what doesn't. If you'd like to step your feet in and twist your down dog a little bit, that's totally fine. And then when you're ready, we'll find a little stillness. Soft gaze between your shins or your ankles. Let's take a breath in and a full breath out. Inhale to gaze forward. And as you exhale, take your time tiptoeing to the top of the mat, feeling the stretch in the back of your hamstrings. When you get to the top of the mat, separate your feet a little bit further maybe than hip distance apart. And it's yogi's choice here. You can take a ragdoll posture, or if yogi toe grip would feel good, anything that you know your body needs right now. Find your little movement. Ragdoll is fine. Switching out the cross of your arms when you're ready. Then moving back to feet hip distance apart. Look down at your feet, make sure the sides of the feet are parallel to the sides of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, find a halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. One more like that. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time, taking your time. Rolling shoulders up, down, and back, lifting to the crown of the head. Let's take a big breath in, arms reach high. And as you exhale, palms meet, coming to heart center. Taking a moment to call to mind any intention you might have for your practice today. And if nothing comes to mind, if it's just been a really hard week, I'd invite you to come back to that idea of joy in the movement, joy in the breath. Eyes make open, arms come to your side. Moving through a little sun salutation C variation. If you like your feet hip distance apart, you can stay exactly where you are. If you'd like to bring your big toes a little bit closer together, that's totally fine too. And we'll start to flow. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step your right leg back. Dropping to your knee. Inhale, find your crescent moon pose. Arms reach high. And then from here, we're going to take it into an open arm twist. So we're twisting open toward the left. And if you're like me and you notice that your left knee has started to move out to the side, see if you can hug it to the midline and then reach more through the left fingers. Have the twist happen in that rib cage area that often gets so tight. Nice, you guys. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant your palms, tuck your back toes. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Take a breath in your high plank here, lengthening through your front body. And as you exhale, drop to your knees, and then come all the way down to the mat. Inhale up for cobra pose. Beautiful. Inhale to lift your heels. Exhale, allow them to drop. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg sweeps up and back. As you exhale, step to the inside of your right thumb. Drop to the left knee. Inhale, find your crescent moon pose. And then as you exhale, find your open arm twist to the right. Same thing here. Hug that right knee in. Maybe reach a little bit more through the right fingertips. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, plant your palms, tuck the back toes, gaze forward, and then step your left foot to meet your right. Nice. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big breath. Arms reach up, overhead, big breath in, nice job. And as you exhale, hands meet, come to heart center, and release by your sides. We're going to add on to that, or change it up just a little bit, moving with the left leg this time. Inhale, arms sweep high. This time we're going to take a side body stretch. So think lift up and over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Up and over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left leg back. Drop to the left knee. Inhale, find your crescent moon pose. Exhale, hands come to heart center this time. Inhale, find a little bit more length. Think really strong side bodies. And then as you exhale, find your twist. Maybe getting the elbow hook. If it doesn't feel good, you can come back to that open arm twist. See if you can move your right shoulder away from your ear a little bit. Press your palms together a little bit more if you'd like to deepen the twist. And lengthen through the left side body. Beautiful job. Inhale, back to center, arms reach high. Exhale, palms plant, tuck the back toes, step the right foot back to meet the left. Take a breath in, lengthening through the front body. And as you exhale, drop to your knees, coming all the way to the mat. Inhale, find your cobra pose. Exhale, bring it back to the mat. We're going to do one more cobra here. Think about whether you can move your shoulders away from your ears a little bit and squeeze your elbows together. So when you're ready, inhale up for your second cobra here. Exhale, bring it back to the mat. Inhale, come back to your tabletop, and then to your high plank, and then downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels. Exhale, allow them to drop. Nice job. Inhale, left leg sweeps up and back. As you exhale, step to the inside of the left thumb. Drop to the back knee. Inhale for crescent moon. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, find as much length as you can in your side bodies. And as you exhale, find the twist here, maybe getting the hook of the elbow. If you don't like that, make sure that you come back to that open arm twist. Beautiful job, yogis. Inhale, back to center, arms reach high. Exhale, palms plant, back toes tuck. Inhale to gaze forward. At the bottom of your exhale, step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, big breath in, arms reach high. And as you exhale, hands meet, come to heart center, and release by your side. Let's take a quarter turn to your right. And then a big wide step out with the right leg. Arms are out to shoulder height. Palms can face forward here. Angle your toes in and your heels out. Long breath in. Exhale, find a wide leg forward fold here. Feel free to make this yours. So whatever would feel good to you. Lisa and Georgia have really long, strong hamstrings, so they're able to hold on to ankles or the sides of their feet. If that doesn't feel great for you, put a little bend in your knees, have have your fingertips on the mat. You can even have a block underneath your hands. Think about staying strong in your legs, so you're energetically pulling your legs toward each other, your feet toward each other, and you're angling your sits bones up to the sky. Super strong. Inhale, bring your hands back to your hips. And then rise all the way to stand. Beautiful job, ladies. Then go ahead and scoot your feet a little bit closer together and step your right foot to meet your left, turning to face the top of your mat. Nice job. Moving into our flow, we'll just kind of change it up and add on as we go. So starting at the top of your mat, big toes can be close together, or you can have feet a distance apart, whatever feels good for you. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Listen here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Find your fierce pose. If we ever needed a fierce pose, it's right now. Think about weight being, a lot of your weight is in your heels, but you still want your big toes connected to the mat. Legs are really strong. Inhale to lift your heart here. Exhale, see if you can sink your hips just a little bit more. Beautiful. Take one more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Nice job. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, palms plant. Step it back, find a high plank pose. Inhale, lengthen through the front body. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. And you can come through your knees here, it's totally fine. From here, we're gonna take a variation on locust pose. So palms are gonna plant alongside our hips, palms on the mat like you have airplane arms. Lower body is going to stay connected to the mat. We're gonna lift our upper body here. So exhale fully. On your inhale, find your locust variation. Upper body lifts up and off the mat. Beautiful, you guys. Exhale, bring it back to the mat. Palms plant underneath the shoulders. Inhale to your tabletop, and then to your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps up and back. As you exhale, drop the heel open here. Let it come a little bit closer to the left hip. Let it feel good. Maybe squeeze the heel in toward the glute. Inhale, lengthen the leg back out. And as you exhale, step to the inside of your right thumb. Inhale, rise, Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. And it's our first big power pose kind of today. So take a second if you need to adjust your stance, feel free to do it. Sometimes it feels really good to me to put a little bend in my back leg, dial my hip bones toward my bottom ribs. Keep that and then straighten that back leg in and on. I get a really good stretch in the back of my left leg then. Nice, yogis. Take a breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Same thing here. First warrior pose of the day. Take a second if you need to adjust your legs, adjust your stance. Maybe glance down at that right knee. Make sure it's tracking over your second and third toes. And then just like we did in that open arm twist at the very beginning of practice, reach a little bit more through the back fingertips. So back through the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the front leg. Reach the right arm back. Maybe come back to that idea of banana pose. If you're not quite ready for that yet, that's fine, but if it feels really good to take a big, big side body stretch here, I'm giving you permission today. Nice. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, find your extended side angle. Today, we're going to bend that front knee, bring the right elbow to the knee, palm faces toward the sky, and then left arm reaches up toward the ceiling. Flip your palm to face what would be the left side of your mat here. And use your right elbow to find length in your right side body. Looks nice, ladies. Inhale back to your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel your hands, framing your foot. Gaze forward and step your to meet your right. Nice job. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. So find your fierce pose again. So we're just going to be moving through that same flow, just adding a few things as we go. Take a long breath in, lifting the heart. As you exhale, sink your hips. Nice. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, find your high plank. Inhale to lengthen your front body. As you exhale, drop to your knees and then all the way to the mat. Palms plant back in those airplane arms again. This time, if you would like, we're going to lift upper and lower body. So exhale fully, and on your inhale, upper and lower body both lift up and off the mat. Beautiful back bends. Super strong back bodies, open front bodies. One more breath in. Exhale, bring it back to the mat. Nice job. Palms plant underneath your shoulders. Inhale to your tabletop, and then to your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up and back. Go ahead and drop it open if that felt good on the other side. Maybe be super conscious of pressing into the mat with your left palm. Get a little more side body stretching here. Inhale, lengthen the leg back out. And as you exhale, step to the inside of your left thumb. Inhale to rise, crescent lunge, this side. And just like we did on the other side, make any adjustments that you need to make. Maybe tilting the hip bones toward the ribs, bending the knee, getting that extra stretch in the back leg. Nice job, you guys. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Make sure that the left knee is tracking over the second and third toes, and you're really reaching through that right arm. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and reach back. If you liked that big side body stretch, go ahead and find it here. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, find your extended side angle. Bending into the front knee. Elbow comes to the knee, palm faces to the sky. Right arm reaches to the sky, palm toward the right side of your mat. Nice job. Maybe take a second to check out your left knee. Make sure it's not angling in. You still have those really strong legs as your foundation here. Press into the left elbow if you need to lengthen that left side body. Inhale, warrior two. Beautiful job. Cartwheel your hands to frame your foot and step your right foot to meet your left. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Find your fierce pose. Adding on, flowing with our breath a little bit more here. Long breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, palms plant, step it back, find your high plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale to drop to your knees, and then come all the way to the mat. Yogi's choice here, you can find that exact same version of upper body locust that we did before, or if your shoulders are okay, interlace your hands behind your low back. Lower body will stay on the mat for this time through. Exhale, and on your inhale, upper body lifts up and off the mat. Maybe knuckles reach toward the back wall. Legs are super strong. Toenails are pressing into the mat. Nice job. Exhale, bring everything back to the mat. Palms plant underneath your shoulders. Inhale to your tabletop, and then to your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Beautiful, yogis. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, palms plant, step it back, find your high plank. Inhale to lengthen front body. Exhale to drop to the knees, and then all the way to the mat. Nice job. Finding that same version of locust again, so interlacing hands behind your low back, if it's okay. Lower body will stay on the mat this time through as well. Exhale, and on your inhale, upper body lifts up and off the mat. Exhale, bring it back down. Palms plant underneath the shoulders. Inhale to your tabletop, and then to your high plank, and then downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Inhale. Left leg sweeps up and back. Exhale to drop the heel open. Inhale, lengthen the leg back out. Exhale to step to the inside of the left thumb. Inhale to rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Beautiful job. Inhale, reverse Trikonasana. Reach up and reach back. Exhale, extended side angle. Elbow to the knee. Arms can reach straight to the sky, or if it's okay, think about sweeping that arm forward so the palm faces the mat, bicep alongside the ear. Gaze can be down or up. Find what feels good on your neck today. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel your hands, framing your foot. Inhale to gaze forward. As you exhale, step the right foot to meet the left. Changing it up one more time as we work our way through. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, palms plant, step it back, find your high plank. Inhale in your high plank. Exhale, drop to your knees and lower all the way to the mat. Interlace your hands behind your low back or find those airplane arms. For this version, we're going to lift upper and lower body, so exhale fully. And on your inhale, upper and lower body lift up and off the mat. Beautiful, guys. Exhale, bring it back down. Palms plant underneath your shoulders. Inhale to make your way to your tabletop. And then your high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps up and back. Drop the hip open if you like, heel toward the hip. Lengthen the leg back out. And then as you exhale, step to the inside of your right thumb. Inhale to rise, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle. Elbow to the knee, palm faces up, faces up. This time we're going to change it up a little bit with an option. Extend that left arm over your ear. Stay right here if you like it, but if it would feel good to you, take that idea of banana pose. Press the elbow into the knee. Maybe arc that left side body open just a little bit more. Beautiful. You can even reach the fingertips almost as if you were reaching them toward the floor. The left fingertips. Nice job. Listen here. Inhale, left arm reaches to the sky. Right fingertips reach to the mat so the elbow comes off of the knee. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, find your Trikonasana or triangle pose. So right leg is just going to straighten. You can bring your right hand to your right shin if you like. If you have a block at home, you can certainly use that. See if you can spiral the right side of your ribcage toward the side just a little bit more. So nice, you guys. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel your hands, framing your right foot. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Last time through here. Beautiful job. Inhale, find your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, find your high plank. Inhale, lengthen the front body a little bit more. Beautiful. As you exhale, drop to your knees and then all the way to the mat. Same version of locust that you just did. So either interlacing your fingers behind your low back or airplane arms, exhale, and on your inhale, upper and lower body both lift. Super strong. Beautiful job, you guys. Exhale, bring everything back to the mat. Palms plant underneath the shoulders. Inhale to your tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg sweeps up and back. As you exhale, drop the heel open if it feels good. Inhale, stretch the leg long. Exhale, step to the inside of the left thumb. Inhale to rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach up and reach back. Exhale, extended side angle. And then think about elbow to the knee here. Palm faces the sky. Maybe the bicep, the right bicep, reaches alongside the ear. So you're reaching your fingertips forward. And then if it felt good to find that banana pose idea, arc the right side body, open a little bit more, fingertips reach toward the sky, elbow can press into the knee. Coming back to your regular extended side angle, right fingertips reach to the sky, left fingertips reach long. Take a breath in. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, Trikonasana. Gaze can be down or up, whatever feels good. Spiral the left side of your ribcage open a little bit more. Nice, ladies. Inhale, warrior two. Beautiful job. Exhale, cartwheel your hand, turn to your left foot. Listen here, step your left foot back to meet your right. Inhale to lengthen the front body. Exhale to drop to your tabletop. And then find a child's pose here. Nice job. If your arms are tired, you'd like to bring them back alongside your hips, feel free to do that. Maybe rock your forehead back and forth across the mat, massaging that third eye center. Take a long breath in through the nose. And an open mouth exhale. Inhale, flow it forward to your tabletop. Tuck your toes, find your downward facing dog. Then walk your feet halfway up the mat. And your hands back to your feet. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice job. Rolling your shoulders up, down, and back. Lifting through the crown of your head. Moving into a little bit of balance work here, embracing that idea of joy with movement, whether or not it is perfect. We're going to take tree and bring in that idea of the banana pose again. So we'll start with strength and balance in your left leg. So if it feels good to lift and lower your toes and rock weight forward and back, just to kind of find your strong foundation, feel free to do it. Then when you're ready, hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Open the right knee out to the side, so you're opening at the hip. And then move into your tree pose. And if that means dropping your foot all the way down today so that the foot is on the inside of your ankle, that's completely fine. Press the foot into the leg and the leg into the foot. Lift through the crown of your head. And then from here, we're going to take that big banana stretch again. So if you would like, right hand comes to the right knee. Can be palm up or palm down. Left arm reaches to the sky. You can stay right here or take a chance and arc it over to the left. Really, really nice. Bringing it back to center. Left arm comes down. Right knee rotates to the center. And foot plants. Beautiful job, you guys. Second side. Lift and lower the right toes. Rock weight forward and back. Do whatever feels good here. And then when you're ready, find that strong foundation. Lift the right kneecap. Strong through the low belly. Hug the left knee in when you're ready. Give it a good squeeze. Open that knee out to the side. Already super strong balance work. And then begin to make your way into your tree pose. Think about lifting up and out of the right hip. Lengthen through the side bodies. Then if you'd like, left hand comes to the left knee or thigh. Right arm reaches to the sky. And then exhale up and over to the left. Remembering to breathe. When you're ready, you can inhale back to center. Nice job. Left knee rotates back to center, and then foot plants. Beautiful job. Take a big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, palms plant. Find your way to your high plank. And then to your tabletop. And then all the way to the mat. We're just going to do a little bit more back body strengthening here with locust and Dhanurasana. So you have choices. If Dhanurasana does not feel good in your body, then you can do just a couple variations of locust. But we're going to do 2 locusts and 1 Dhanurasana. So yogi's choice here. Let's start with locust with airplane arms. So palms are planted back alongside your hips. Exhale. And on your inhale, upper and lower body both lift up and off the mat. Staying for a breath here. Think about reaching hard forward. Belly is really strong. Small sips of air as you embrace the strength of the pose here. Beautiful. Chin comes back to the mat. And then right ear to the mat. See if you can get as much of your right ear on the mat as you can, just getting that nice stretch in the neck. Resetting when you're ready. Chin comes back to the mat. You can do exactly the same version that you just did, or you can interlace your palms behind your low back. Exhale, and on your inhale, upper and lower body both. Lifting up and off the mat, heart reaching forward, knuckles reaching back. See if you can move shoulders away from your ears, lengthen through your arms. Beautiful, yogis. Chin comes back to the mat. And then, what do you do? Right here, so left ear to the mat, and lunge your belly down, Shavasana. Chin comes back to the mat. Final back bend here. Either version of locust, you can choose a cobra if that would feel better, or if you're ready for Dhanurasana, kick your heels into your hips. Reach back to get a grip on the tops of your feet or around your ankles. See if you can walk your knees back so they're hip distance apart. Nice. Exhale, and on your inhale, use the kick to find the back bend here. Super strong legs, beautiful heart opener. Nice job, yogis. Release. Chin comes to the mat, then right ear to the mat. right. So if you're right here on the mat, you can bend your left knee. Begin to tense your left fingertips so that you can use your fingertips to roll open toward your right shoulder. The left toes can come behind you if that works. If it doesn't, you can just leave your legs stacked. And you make this your own. If fingertips tented feels great, leave them there. If you'd like to open up a little bit more, feel free to do that. Maybe even bring your left hand behind your back if that would feel good. Coming back to center when you're ready. Doing that same stretch to the other side. So bring the left ear to the mat, cactus the left arm. See if you can bring the elbow shoulder height. Tent the right fingertips, bend the right knee. And then begin to roll open toward the left shoulder. Being A-okay with this side feeling a little bit different. Maybe you're more open, maybe it's a little more difficult. If you'd like to bring the right hand behind your low back, you sure can. Coming back to center when you're ready. And then from here, all you have to do is roll over to your back. You don't have to flip around or anything, just stay exactly as you are. Hugging knees into your chest. Crossing right ankle over the left. Or I'm sorry, right ankle over the left knee. So we're coming into a reclined pigeon stretch here. Let's start with the left sole of the left foot on the mat. And then use the right hand to press the right knee open a little bit more. Just a little opening in the front of the right hip first. When you're ready, you can release that. And if it's available, you can hug the left thigh in, threading the needle here. You often get a little bit more stretch if you keep that right foot a little active. Think about energy moving out of the right heel, and then rocking a little bit of weight toward the left side of your body. When you're ready, release the left thigh, bring the left foot back to the mat, the right foot back to the mat, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Use the left hand to press the left hip open a little bit here. When you're ready, you can thread the needle on this side. And just like we did before, think about flexing the left toes back toward the shin, energy moving out the left heel. Maybe rocking a little bit of weight with the right side of your body. Uncrossing the legs, hugging the knees both into your chest. Trying to bring as much of your spine to the mat as you can, pressing the tail down, long through the back of the neck. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, find your final Shavasana. Legs stretch long. Arms stretch long. Eyes close. spend as much time as you would like here. We are going to leave you here. We can't wait to practice again with you in person. Thank you so much for being here today. Namaste.
Namaste.